Hey, folks. It's Sunday, November 23rd. Don't usually do live streams on a Sunday. I'm letting the chair up because I was trying to take a nap in the truck. And I just like, you know what? I got a good signal where I am. Let's see if we can do a live stream. Why not? So, I'm doing something interesting tonight. I'm making a video. Y'all see that pretty soon next week. But there's an opportunity to, here goes the young lady. There's an opportunity to hang out at a brand new McDonald's opening up here in town. I don't want to say where because I don't need the competition right now. I will in the video though. But anyway, brand new McDonald's opening up tomorrow at 10:30. It's about 12:30. So some 10 hours or so. They will be opening up for their first time ever service. And the first 50 people get in. Well, the first 50 people get these little box of meal cards. 52 meal cards. And they're good for any meal, any food. You can use all 52 in one day if you wanted to, or you can use them once a week, whatever. So I'd say, that's a good $300-400 value depending on what you get. That's pretty good, right? I think it is. So, who is that one fan that's watching right now? I'd love to know who you are. So leave me a comment, guys. Guy and gal. I come to my truck because I'm parked at another business nearby that's actually open 24/7. And they said we could park here, so that's fine. It's just right next door. They don't want us parking in the McDonald's parking lot yet. They've got it all coned off. And they seem real nice about it. One of the regional managers people came and talked out to the corporate outreach. And they came in and chatted with us and gave us heads up on what's going on as far as what to expect, So around 5 a.m. they'll have a delivery truck, and we got to stay out of their way. But the manager will also come in, and maybe they might feed us a little. So, we've been snacking and hanging out. There's a lot of young folks playing football and frisbee and having a good old time out there and kind of being kids, It's kind of entertaining to watch. And me thinking, like, wish I had the energy to be young like that again. But not this guy. So we've been hanging out and eating some nachos and drinking a diet root beer and having a good old time. So, yeah, you never know till you know. So, how y'all doing out there in World Wide Web land? So, I'm hanging out overnight at this brand new McDonald's. Like I said, I'll be posting a video on this probably within the week. That is the life. You're right about that, Gideon. Thanks for commenting and let me know someone's out there watching. But yeah, I'm taking every opportunity to seize lost experiences. Like I say, guys, you never know till you know. And I challenge you to try the new each and every day. Whether it's a new food, a new job, a new friendship, new hobby, new horizon, whatever it may be. You got to get out there and try the new. So I'm trying to win these 52. We're in line, so we made it. If we'd come when I wanted to come, we would have been first in line, but we're not. Silly questions do not deserve actual answers. No. Happily married to a lady with 3 beautiful boys. Kids are wonderful, and yeah, trying to get some free McDonald's. Like I need that like a hole in the head. But, I got plenty of holes in the head, so I might as well eat some free McDonald's. 52 meal cards, you can get any kind of meal plan, any kind of meal deal at the Mickey D's. That's pretty good stuff. And we could use that for the channel. So make some content doing this whole experience. I thought, why not go live? I was going to go take a nap in the truck. It's cold out there. And probably not as cold as some places are. Yeah, no, I'm not adopting. That's a crazy question. Hello, guys. But I am, however, accepting donations for the cause of the snackage, the YouTube channel, as it were. I'm always accepting rubies, gems, and donations. Oh my goodness. I do not have my pit bull, Kid Savage, on as a monitor right now, but I do appreciate that YouTube is on the ball with these trolls that like to drag their knuckles through and say some very inappropriate, stupid things. But yeah, why not? Why not go live? Keep the phone charged. Oh my goodness. Very charming. But I bet you say that to all the fluffy fellows. Yeah, sorry. Don't feel any special desire to be someone's whatever. Botsaka, hello. Yeah, it's about 12:30 my time. 12:30 my time. Yep, that McDonald's is right over there. Let's take a look. So, I'm not joshing you. Right over that way. So, very small, modern, sleek, very efficient McDonald's. Pretty cool, actually. I mean, it doesn't seat a lot of people, and it's very small footprint. The manager dude that came out and said that I think he said they paid for like $3 million to develop this McDonald's here. That's pretty cheap if you ask me. It's not going to be a 24/7 McDonald's. It's pretty kind of different design. It's pretty cool being part of the history of this brand new McDonald's waiting in line. So I left my chairs and my co-representatives in line while I was going to come take a nap in the car, but I'm not taking a nap in the car apparently. It don't make any sense. I guess I shouldn't wonder about the whatever. People take the time to watch my videos and then comment. That's all right, whatever. I have been married to a lovely lady for quite a long time, and I am very, very, very happy with that situation. So I'm not looking to change or upgrade or go sideways. Not looking to do anything that's not me, guys. That's definitely not me. You definitely don't know me, and you definitely have not watched any of my content to know. I am not interested in anything but snackage and sharing the snack new. And some people think they're so clever, including myself. Yep. It's like I'm here trying to kill time. Got another 10 hours to go or whatever. Why not? Hello. That's a nice start there, Vincent. Hello. Don't acknowledge garbage garbage comments. No garbage comments. Respond well to donations. Always ringing that shield bell, whatnot. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. Got some snackage under my belt. We've already made it 4 hours. It's not too bad. We've been waiting in line since 4 hours ago at this new McDonald's. So I am number 7 in line, and yeah, so I'm in there as far as the first 50 people, and that's the way balls bounces. Yeah, I don't know what that means. Well, I'm hanging out tonight. Like I said, I'm going to make a video about it on my YouTube channel that I'll post in a week or so. There's a brand new McDonald's in my town. Brand new. Opening for the first time tomorrow. And yeah, we're camping out overnight in line at the McDonald's to get the first 50 people get a meal card for the year. So you get 52 meal deal cards, and you can get any meal on the menu with one of those cards. So that's a joke, sir. Flibbity gibbet. You know what I would be encouraged by, and what I would like to see, is that $0 in the donation tail there actually ticked up to represent some kind of number. That's what I would be surprised to look for. You know what? I'm always begging for donations. They either happen or they don't. You know, people are about as poor as I am these days. That's why I'm having to wait in line instead of DoorDash and actually making money. I'm making memories, and I'm getting free food. Me and my fellas. Yep. It's a lot of free food if you think about it. I'm just going to ramble on a bit, since, comments are few and far between at these stages of life. Your girlfriend looks surprised. That's hilarious. Maybe I should just do a watch me sleep video. How about that? I'll just take me a nap right here. How would you like them apples? I could take a nap, I'll tell you what. Oh, Vincent, that's very kind of you. Looks like that's $1.15 in my neck of the woods. That 99 cents was $1.15. That's really nice. You just made my night, honestly, Vincent. I appreciate that. It's funny how a simple 99p, as you call it, or whatever you call 99 cents at over across the pond, it translated to $1.15 here in America. So that's pretty cool, guy. I appreciate that. You're scared of me? Yeah, there's nothing to be scared of. Shitty dogs should not be scared of big fluffy fellas. But I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for that donation. See, that's what makes you feel good about life sometimes, when people are kind enough to... Whoa! Oh, that was highly generous. Highly generous. That $5.99 donation was like immensely awesome. Thank you so much. That was like, now I'm up to like $8 on the till there. Man, that's like, woo. You don't see those kind of donations. First burger on me. That is so cool, man. Thank you. Well, that's fine. I appreciate it, man. That is very cool. I will use that. I will use that, big guy. Thank you so much. That is very nice of you. Funny. Whomever is, I'm a bit sleep deprived right now. I was going to take a nap in the car and go head back to the line after a bit, but I was like, you know what? There's a nice, decent Wi-Fi signal here. Haven't done a live stream in a while. I don't post videos on Sunday. It's usually my day off. And whomever it was, I do appreciate it. You know who you are. The actual persons who actually donated. You know who you are. So I appreciate that. But I don't usually do a live stream on Sundays either, but why not? I actually haven't DoorDashed in like a week, it feels like. So I haven't DoorDashed. I usually DoorDash on a Sunday night. I think it's cool to just do these live streams. Why not? Decent Wi-Fi signal, decent light. I mean, lights, it's hit or miss sometimes. Just hanging out. We're waiting in line, me and my fellas. We're waiting in line at a brand new McDonald's. It's right over there. That McDonald's right over there. You see it? I'm chilling out in my vehicle. It is cold outside. I'm chilling out. The first 50 people, about 10 hours from now, when they open, get 52 meal cards. Good for any meal on these local McDonald's owned by the same regional corporation. And yeah, it's pretty cool to get the experience. Like, I am doing a video about it. And I'll share that on my channel. So if you're not subscribed to the BRAiNStORM Snack Attack channel, you need to subscribe so you can... I got invited. They did a soft opening yesterday where they, by invitation only, you could come and eat free. So I had free breakfast. Yeah, thank you for that, $5.99, if that was indeed you or not Vincent. So yeah, you know that you're trying to flim-flammery there. That's all right. You know if you actually donated or not. It's so funny to me. People are funny. I'm glad to hang out with y'all. Why not? Life is too short not to have good experiences. So I could try to take a nap in this car. I could try to take a nap. But that's kind of boring. And with my sleep apnea, it's going to be hit or miss because I don't have my breathing apparatus with me, to CPAP, which I could have brought and ran on a battery. But we're just going to hang out for a bit. And we'll head back over there to the line and follow through. I mean, that's the experiences. It's more than the money and more than the content, perhaps. It's just good experiences. You're forever going to be part of the history of this brand new McDonald's. There's only a few handful of people that can say that. It may not mean anything to anybody else. It may not seem like it matters or like it's worth it. But it's not. But it's definitely worth it. Wow, man. You're spoiling me. It's definitely Vincent. He's definitely over there across the pond. Thank you, man. You honestly. I know it may seem like a small thing to some people, but when people take time to donate to me and my channel and just to take time to watch and wish me luck and kind words, it just makes you feel like you can keep going. Because sometimes YouTube burns you out, man. You do videos. I post every single day except on Sundays. I do quite a few live streams just for fun, really. These live streams, especially these vertical live streams, are a great way to kind of like little nuggets of history. So like little time capsule moments where whatever emotion I was feeling, whatever thing I was doing at the time, whatever I'm snacking on or whatever, I can share that with someone live, and we could chat like we're doing now. People can connect not just with me, but with each other through the chat. It's just good little ways to see people, especially late at nights, different times where people are up or out and about in different time zones across the world. It's a great way to connect with people from other cultures, other languages, other avenues. We all understand food and laughter. You may not all speak the same language. We may not all come from the same cultures or same backgrounds, same desires, and everybody eats and their tastes are different. Their religions, their stamina, their stature, their ages, whatever it may be, we all can relate when it comes to food, and we all can relate when it comes to laughter. So if we can laugh, whether you're laughing with me or whether you're laughing at me, at least you're laughing, right? Because laughter is indeed the best medicine. And food is a very close brother or sister to that, because everybody has to eat. Everybody has to take in sustenance and to keep themselves going and energized. And some people eat healthier than others. Some people eat a lot worse than I ever do. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. Some people overdo it on either extremes, if you think about it. But it's also good to live a little. It's okay to play with your food, guys. It's okay to play with your food. It's okay to try new things and, talk with your mouth full sometimes. Yo. All right. Tap Tungy. Welcome. Vincent is the man. He has donated quite a few times on this live stream already, and he is an awesome fellow, and I really appreciate him donating. I mean, that's $9.19 right there. That's awesome. Awesome. I'm a good guy. Well, you're a good guy. That is very cool. That's very cool. Let's try something here. Most used emoji. What is the most used emoji? What is the most used emoji? What was people say? What am I buying for Christmas? That's a good question, actually. Christmas, I'll be honest with you, is a little bit skimpy this year. The kids are a bit grown, and one is on his own, and the other two are pretty much helping me out at the house. They work too, but we're trying to do what we're trying to do, you know. Thank you for liking the flag. Yeah, it came with the truck. Honestly, um, that's what sold this truck to me. Honestly, I love that flag. I don't know anything about Germany or any apology, so can't answer you there, my friends. Oop, we're gonna delete that. Bangladesh. That's a whole different part of the world. See, that's the best part of these live streams. Like I said, is connecting with folks. You and I would never ever have been able to connect or meet with one another in the real world, so to speak. But through this worldwide medium, this worldwide web of YouTube, we can connect and say hi to one another. Hi. You know, I'm in good old US of A and the great state of Alabama. That's where I am. You know, I'm never really concerned about myself. I like to give more than I like to get, and that's everybody says that. It's cliche. And don't get me wrong, I like to buy myself something a little nice, but you know, it's not about me. It's about what I can do to give that light in others. And my wife has the best smile. You know, our anniversary is at the end of the year as well, and she has the best smile. And I've learned, well, you know, we have trials and tribulations, ups and downs, bumps. Nobody's perfect. And I've been on a spiritual soul searching journey this year to try to improve myself as a father and as a husband and as a basic human being, and which is what we all should be, lifelong students. To always trying to prove positive ways to share the positive and to give. And the thing I've tried my best is to hold my tongue more this year. To hold my tongue, sometimes it's just, we have different love languages, my wife and I. Thank you. Man, you're gonna make me cry, dude. Seriously. I am a wuss. Thank you. You know, I appreciate the donations more than anything you could possibly know. But that you would say I made your day, and I believe you. Thank you. I'll tell you, you're asking about why I do the live videos. Thrill seeker. I do these live videos because I like doing YouTube. YouTube is a great medium for me to express myself creatively, to connect with the world. It's something that is mine. You know, I don't have to answer to deadlines. I don't have to answer to a boss. I don't have to answer to anything but me and what I enjoy. And I like snacking. And I enjoy making snack videos and sharing that positivity with y'all. Because we can relate to one another through food, I think, more than anything. You know, do I have hobbies and skills and desires and passions that I like to pursue in life? Yes. But everybody can relate to food. And there's so much out there we can try. So I love to try new things, and I love to use this medium and this thing as an excuse for me to, every time I go into a store, I'm looking for something different. You know, I'm looking for that one thing that I could try and share with you that also benefits me because then I might like it. I discover something I might like, and then I can show you what exists out there, and then you can maybe take a look and find it and try it yourself, or at least give you a mindset where you also can go out there and try things around you. There's so many wonderful things to find in our backyard, so many culinary adventures right here in our own backyards, guys. Like just standing, like waiting overnight in a McDonald's parking lot, trying to be the first 50 people so you get free food for a year. I mean, that's a wild thing to imagine, but it's just fun. It's experience. Nobody can take that experience away from me. You know, I come to this truck. I was gonna take a nap. Try to take a nap in the truck. You know what? No, I haven't done a live stream in a while. It's a great experience for me. So that's why I do these live streams, to have that experience, to connect with you and with other people across the world. That's so awesome. So awesome. Yeah, that's exactly right. You you if you watch my videos, you might get a sense that I actually have an intelligent spark in my brain. I hope that you do. And I think people from the South, southern United States, Alabama, maybe have a bad rap when it comes to being ignorant, stupid, racist fools. That is definitely not the case. And I would dare say that anyone in this state or any other state for that matter can really shatter the stereotypes out there and tell you that there are some smart people out there doing snack videos because we enjoy it. That is what we enjoy. I mean, I have a lot of college degrees. I don't ever brag about that. If you regular viewers on my channels, I don't talk about this stuff because it's not important what we're doing. But you know, I have quite a few videos, and I've been out there. I like to read. I'm a writer, and do a fair amount of singing at times as well. You can see things I have already done in that regard on this channel. You just got to seek them out. But I enjoy talking and connecting with people in a real way. It's just immensely satisfying to talk to you. And maybe like even if we were sitting across from one another at a table sharing a snack or a lunch, you know, taking you to my favorite spot or you taking me to your favorite spot, and we just have time to talk and connect, I would talk to you the same way I'm talking to you now. The same way. Because everybody can connect if you give it a try. You know, I really appreciate the kindness that y'all have shown me tonight. These live streams are typically a bit drollsome sometimes, a bit one way, because you got a lot of knuckle draggers, trolls who like to drag their hairy knuckles through, and their epitome of their humorous fart joke, or they're coming on to you in some lewd, crude way, and or saying some stupid things, or literally showing their backside. You know, I don't know. It's just ridiculous. There's time for frivolity and jocularity and laughter and making crude jokes. I'm a fart joke kind of guy on the best of days. Probably not drive my wife crazy about that kind of stuff, but you know, I'm not a prude or a crude. I just like hanging out and have fun, you know. Yeah, that's right. You know, McDonald's is hit or miss. Especially, oh wow, somebody donated 50 rubies. That's pretty cool, guy. Thank you so much. Yeah, McDonald's are definitely hit or miss on the other side of the world. I would really be curious how McDonald's is different and how it would taste over in the UK or in different parts of the world. That's really fascinating to me. I tried like British snacks and Indonesian snacks and all sorts of different snackage. Um, it's pretty cool, you know, pretty dang cool. Thank you, Thrills. Wow, flaming it on up there, man. Man, I'm just getting all kind of spoiled. You need to quit spoiling me like this, guys and gals. I mean, literally. I love these. I have yet to really understand what the deal with the rubies or the gems are. But that is pretty cool. Wow. Wow, that is a lot of X's that you're doing there, man. Sending me some gifts. The Netherlands, that's where you are. Okay, well, that makes sense. But I think you might have mentioned that earlier. That's one of my really, I don't know, if I had a top 10 bucket list type thing where I'd want to go somewhere, the Netherlands is definitely top on my list. Definitely. Always had a lot of people like to travel, and that's why I find YouTube is really beneficial because, everybody's poor these days. A lot, I'm poor. Everybody's poor. We're struggling, trying to get by. Thank you, Thrill Seeker. Man, you shouldn't have done that. I do appreciate that, though. Do appreciate that. I don't think anyone's ever donated this much on our live stream to me, ever, and I really appreciate you guys. That makes me not even want to stop talking. I want to share whatever I can with y'all in these moments, and mark them for posterity. That's the best part of this is like later I can go and look at these videos again, and other people can look at them again. Yeah, I bet. Down here in like South Alabama, and we it's very humid. It's an old joke. It's an old stereotypical joke. It's very humid, so we don't get a lot of really cold weather down here. Like back in February, March, it actually snowed down here, and I did like a snow cone like review deal from the snow. You can go and look at some of the videos that I already posted about that whole snow experiences. In my entire life, and I'm an old fella getting a little up there, and you can see the gray in my beard. In my entire life here in the South, I maybe have seen snow like that 3 times in my life, and where it was actually sticking and not melting. We can actually make a snowman or a snow angel. Fun times. Fun times. Wow. $50. What is that? Star Fox? What does that mean? Donated $50? I don't see what you mean. But yeah, it does not get. Yeah, the spiders. My wife is scared of spiders. The spiders don't bother me. I'm scared of snakes. How are the snakes in the Netherlands? I am not happy with snakes. I got like 150 rubies. I'm not sure exactly what that means. But we're hanging out. 30 minutes in, and this is great, man. $150. I think the rubies actually translate to a little different. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Y'all are awesome folks. Yeah, we got some really messy snakes around here in the South. I don't like snakes. That's my only animal I don't particularly fond of. A lot of people tell you snakes are valuable and this, that, and the other. To me, it's biblical. My hatred of snakes. I don't want to say hatred. That's probably a little harsh. I can tolerate snakes, but we have an understanding. You stay out of my way, I stay out of your way. If you get in my way, good snake is a dead snake. That's my pact with them. Yeah, I bet you do in Australia. I bet there's a few snakes in Australia. Just a tiny bit. Just a wee bit of snakes. Oh, man. I'm so happy I did this live stream tonight. It's very out of my norm to do so on a Sunday. Very out of my norm. I usually am working my 3 jobs. I have 2 main jobs. I worked all day on the one job and then got off and then came over here and been hanging out. Thank you. I'm happy I'm doing it too. And it's exciting to get online and kind of commenting back and forth with some really nice folks, and it's really cool. I get to see this perspective of other people from all across the world, and it's a great thing to connect with folks. There are some great people to get to know that or in your own backyards, in your own families, in your own jobs. That we just take time to get to know people, to hear their stories, and see how fascinating individuals they are. You know, my dad showed me that you don't meet strangers. They're just people you haven't got to know yet. And my dad can make friends in the middle of Walmart waiting in line. And he could talk anybody. And I love being outgoing and personable and get to know people. And just like even this whole experience tonight, waiting in line at this McDonald's, has been valuable. We've got to know folks. We've shared food and time and stories. 70. I hope I make it to 70. All right. Thank you. Have a good day at work. I hope you have a blessed day at work. I appreciate you, Vincent. I really do. I hope you're subscribed to the channel if you're not already subscribed, and you will keep contact with me through the comments. And I'd love to stay in touch with you in that regard. If you want to send me an email, you can send me emails at brainstormthoughts@gmail.com. I'm welcome to correspond with you that way. I'm a very low-tech redneck in a high-tech world, to be honest with you. May not seem like a redneck, but I do own that, and I understand that. It's not quite morning where I am, so we got another 10 hours or so until this Mickey D's open. Oh, now, here we go with a silly question. Yeah, I'm a bear, of course, you heard me. I'm a talking bear in human clothing. Let's get that right. Let's get that right. You know, I eat all my snackages. Wait, I might have something in here. I always have something in my truck. It wouldn't be a BRAiNStORM Snack Attack live stream without doing a snack. And oh, look here. I got a foreign snack, as it were. I got this from a Korean place. I'm not sure. It's like seaweed. I can't turn my light on, but it is Greenland. Garada. They're cheese puffs. Ta-da! So it's like someone could translate that for me. But yeah, I like trying new things. So why not? My wife bought me this. She's just like, give it a go. Where are you, by the way? I'm in Alabama. LA, Lower Alabama. Never shy about that. Let's open this up. I don't need anything else to eat, but I got this in the truck. Might as well try some snackage here on the Snack Attack channel. It doesn't have the pleasantest smell I've had. Ooh, that's not bad. It's a little sweet. Oh, shut up. I just set off my own alarm. That was kind of stupid. Oh well. Set off my own alarm. That is hilarious to me. Yep, there's not much English on here that I understand, so not sure what that is, so there goes the light. It's very sweet. There's a faint hint of seaweed in there. It's kind of cheese. I don't know if it's cheese. It's just really sweet. Yeah, I'm still in my own car. No, I had locked the door when I was trying to take a nap. And I just opened the door. set off my own alarm. Yeah, y'all caught me. Yeah. See, this is the priceless moment you can't really plan for, create, or script. Ridiculous. Let's see if we can ramble on for at least an hour. Why not? Give me some watch hours. Maybe a few subscribers. The tad bit in revenue. What's up? I got a inquiring mind wanting to know why my car went off. Welcome. I'm doing a live stream.
Beep, beep.
I set my own alarm off. That was fun.
Question.
Yeah?
Why?
Why? Because I had locked the car when I tried to take a nap. And obviously I set it off when I opened the door. I got everybody juices flowing, I bet.
Lord be with you.
No, I wasn't stealing my own car.
You stay in prayer.
I could very much
Lord be with you.
crank my own car and drive away in it. Because it's my vehicle. What is the deal with the alarms anyway? I mean, they're supposed to prevent people from stealing. It was a lot better than I thought it would be. You gotta admit, that's like the best. That's the best thing in the world right there. You clearly can't make up things like that. Yep, so like I said, if y'all missed it, we're waiting in line overnight. Got some 10 hours left. This brand new, spanking new, state-of-the-art McDonald's, and I am doing a video on this, y'all can see on the channel. Blessings and peace upon you. God is good. He is good all the time, and thank you so much for that blessing. But we are waiting at 10:30 a.m. the next day. It is now 1 o'clock my time. So in 9+ hours, I will be able to get 52 free meal cards. No, I didn't. I used my little booper button and I finally got it to take off. Do I drink root beer? Yes. Matter of fact, I did. Yes, this brand new McDonald's is opening up where around, and it's one of the cities that I live near, and brand new McDonald's, and they're doing a little promotion. So in the morning when they open at 10:30 for the first time ever, first 50 people, which I am number 7, by the way, in line. Why don't you go back to bed, Nick Marsh? Oh, maybe you're not talking about me. I don't care. I don't live by rules. No, I haven't been drinking. I did drink a root beer. Somebody that astute realized that. A diet frosty root beer. I am a Snack Attack channel. Does that tell you what I do? BRAiNStORM is the persona that you see before you. Snack Attack. And now you can infer from that title what my channel's about, I would assume. Definitely not a dating site. The merest percentage of thought would infer you. Well, what? Let's not be rude. Let's not be rude there, fellas. I didn't intend to really do this too long, but you know. Well, their friend is a wealthy person indeed. I own no McDonald's. You know, maybe your friend can hook me up with some future. Well, in Australia. Well, that doesn't help me, and then does it? I'd love to try some Australian McDonald's. That would be superb. I bet it would be different. I mean, what kind of menu items? I'm assuming you can get a Big Mac, obviously. Different things the same. But different countries have different items on their McDonald's lists. So I wonder what might Australia have at your McDonald's there than I wouldn't have here in the US. It'd be interesting. Well, to each their own. That's fine. So many things are bad for you. I just don't know worry about it. Do I like to overindulge? No. I like to try new things like this right here. This is actually pretty good. I would love to be able to describe to you what the flavor is, but I just really can't grasp. It's like a seaweed meets a caramel, like a bucky ball, you know, got a little bit of caramel bucky crunch, but it's got something else. Like, I'm not sure what to think. But the plan here, Stan, is to sit here in this warmer truck for at least 14 more minutes to complete an hour-long live stream, which has been lucrative as well as educational. Yeah, I mean, I know you're right. I get it. Hi. I get it. I mean, there's a lot of bad chemicals and things in a lot of the processed foods that we eat. You know, we are a wireless society, and it takes a lot of wires to be wireless. We are a paperless society, and it takes a lot of paperwork to be paperless. That's good to know. Very little difference. I'm sure there's some subtle differences. There has to be. But it'd be fascinating to try different McDonald's in all sorts of countries in the world. If I had the wherewithal and the budget, I would definitely try to attempt to do that. I mean, I like traveling, but I can't afford to. You know, my greatest dream would be to have an RV and throw the kids and the wife in the RV, and we just go across the great United States, Canada, wherever we can go, driving, and then try different foods everywhere we go. And I could spend a whole week in a town trying all the different places to eat, making videos about them. The wife's very creative, merchandise wise. She's very creative with her hands and creating things that you would find really interesting on Etsy, you know what I mean? Crafts and stuff. So she's helped me out immensely over the years with that kind of thing. And she also has her own hobbies and passions. She's a wonderful, beautiful, exceptional, lovely, awesome, I'm lucky to have her kind of lady. And so good. I'd love to do that. To go out on the RV and just like do that for a living, you know? That's living right there. You know, when you talk about your job and you say, what do you do for a living? Well, I work at this job, but what I want to do is live and do this. That is a living, you know? And that's a dream of mine. So that's people like, why do you do this YouTube? It's not for fame or fortune or recognition. I don't care nothing about that. But I'd love to be able to use it as a tool and a mechanism to share with other people, to give back the same adventures I get from other people's content. And also to maintain, to be able to do that, you have to have some funds. You have to have resources. You have to have something to bring in the budget, so to speak. So that would be a great, awesome, wonderful thing to do is just travel the highways and the byways, the back roads and the side streets, to find these mom and pops out of the middle of nowhere, find these food trucks in your own backyard, to do all these things. So yeah, that's in my way. This is the small YouTube channel. I've been doing it for a while now, since 2019, and starting to get a few subscribers, starting to get a little bit of balls rolling, the eyes on the prize, so to speak. But that's not what it's about for me. It's just the passion and the sharing and the caring, the sharing the positive, the snacking and yakking. That's what it's about for me. So it's okay to snack and yak. Sometimes it's stop yakking, get snacking. Good night. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with me. I got another 9 more minutes, and I'll call this one a show a go. I wanted to go at least an hour, I guess, now. At this point, why not? And some very lovely, awesome folks donated to the cause, and it's just immensely self-affirming and warm, on a cold night when you're wondering if it makes any sense to do what you do. Makes sense to you. You don't know if it makes sense to others. And so it's really nice to hang out with some folks. If you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. If that's all you can do is to give me a nice thumbs up or a comment just to say howdy. If that's all you can do, that's all you can do. And I appreciate that. So if you haven't already, give me a thumbs up. Please do. I know you are, but what am I, Pat? Huh? Yep. There's always some lovely people in this world. Let's see, another 8 minutes and some seconds. Yabba dabba doo. I hope y'all have a great rest of your evening. Wherever you may be, whenever you might be watching this, whether it's live right now or later in the replay. I hope you enjoy the silliness, the fact that I set off my own car alarm a while ago, and that I'm waiting outside of a McDonald's to get free meal cards in the morning. So, life is good. It's talking about experiences, man. You got to live experiences while you can. You never know till you know. People come and go. They come drive by commenting. Good night. Good night, catch me. Yabba dabba doo time. Yep. This McDonald's is opening at 10:30 for the first time ever. It's a brand new McDonald's. They're giving away for the first 50 people 52 meal cards, which you can get any kind of meal. It's like good for a year if you do once a week. So it sounds pretty welcome to me. Free food for a year. Fellowship with a lot of like-minded folks. Hanging out, creating life experiences. Priceless. You can't afford it? Let me give you a little picture of my life since you asked. I worked 3 jobs. I count YouTube, not YouTube. DoorDashing is one of those jobs. I worked 2 big jobs and one, whatever. I worked a lot of jobs to make ends meet. You know why? Because I want to take care of my family. I want to keep the house I managed to get and the few acres of land that is under it. I want to keep the bills paid. I ain't asking for handouts. I ain't begging for charity so much. I am always welcoming people who want to help me out along my way. So, yeah. You'd think so. You don't care about my life? Why are you watching my live stream? You clearly have a better life than me, that you're watching me talk to you. Yeah. There you go. Ooh, stinger. You don't care about me. Oh my God, my heart. My heart. Oh, whatever. I know I have 3 jobs, and I could really give a 2 shits what you think about me. I'm a broke man, sister. A broke man. Broken, broke, whatever. I'm going to go for another 5 minutes. You can say whatever you want to say. You're not going to break me down, crying. Oh my God, somebody named Pat Mahini said some harsh words. I'm just going to fall apart. Hey, hey, Jesus King. You made it to a live stream. That's awesome. Nah, I ain't worried about them. Don't worry about it. I just like, I like a little drama. Yeah, I'm so ignorant. I can't even read. Well, I was about to start off. So you just made it just in time. Thank you for that gift. That's a beautiful, beautiful acknowledgement. I appreciate that. Now that is an individual. You sent the floating heart. Jesus is King. Always there watching my content. Always commenting a positive content. Gavin, talk about my brother from over the pond. He doesn't very fond of McDonald's either. He says it's pretty terrible over there in the UK. Yeah, we met in a live stream, didn't we? You and I met. I'm doing good today. I really am. Hanging in there. I'm let you know, this McDonald's that I'm standing outside, or parked outside, we are all lined up for I've been here for like 4 hours. I am going to make a video about this and I'll share on my channel more in depth this week probably. This brand new McDonald's I got invited to, and we are the first 50 people get 52 gift cards that are good meal cards that are good for any meal on the menu. So I'd say that's a good $400, $500 value right there, depending on what you get. Yeah, I've already been waiting 4 hours. Now we got another 10 hours or 9 hours to go before they actually open tomorrow. So, the first 50 people only though. And so I'm in line. I got some folks who are also right next to me with me. So they're kind of saving my spot. Our chairs are saving my spot. We all kind of agreed. So the first 50 people get those 52 meal cards, and I'm number 7 in line. I came over to my truck. I'm parked outside a Waffle House, actually. I came over to my truck to take a little nap, and I said, you know what? Instead of taking a nap, I'll do a live stream. Why not? And during the live stream, I set off my own car alarm. So yeah, that was fun. Got another couple minutes for we'll have done a whole hour's worth of nap stream. This is a whole hour I've already put under my belt, just sitting here chilling with y'all. So I've been on for like 58 minutes. Yeah, 58 minutes. Man, I kind of want to stay and hang out with y'all, but I will probably most likely go ahead and log out and get out of here so I can go get back in line with all the other fine folks I've met, and don't want to be gone too long. They might kick me out of the line. But you can always go back and watch, kind of power through the rest of it, fast forward it, whatever. But that's the best thing about these live streams is that they get posted there. But I do enjoy hanging out and doing these live streams. I enjoy meeting new folks, kind of making little records and little time capsules. Whatever, I enjoy these, and I'm so happy to have met you, and I'm glad you made it. I ain't ready for the nursing home yet there, Pat, but it looks like you could use a personality or a life. Maybe get out of the mom's basement and put on some clothes. I'm so happy that I saw Gavin. I saw Jesus King. I saw a lot of good folks. Vincent was here earlier who donated all those wonderful donations, and other folks who just show me lots of love and appreciation. Y'all made it immensely worthwhile hanging out with y'all. Yeah, good for you. I'm sure my mom could use a creepy little psycho in her basement. I mean, she's 87 years old, so might be a little bit interesting. That's such a burn. You got me there. Woo! I gotta just go ahead and sign out and go Call my mama because you hurt my feelings. Oh, yeah, let's go there. You're just making yourself so more ignorant. Yeah, I'm so mad that you got your... Woo, I sure am. Y'all have a blessed day, guys and gals. It has passed the 1 hour mark, and Pat done gonna hurt my feelings. So I got to go and talk to my therapist. Y'all have a blessed day, guys and gals. Be good to each other. You know, even when we're busting each other's balls, we can still be good to one another. And you know what, Pat? I forgive you in your ignorance. I am broke. You know, don't care. I am blessed and riches. Nonetheless, and I hope you will be too. God bless you, each and every one of you guys. Have a blessed day.